Okay. Good evening, guys. If you know you can see me, you can hear me, kindly go to the comment section and indicate you can see me and you can hear me loud and clear. Can you just indicate on the comments on the live chat, please? Indicate on the live chat. Are you seeing me? If you can see me and you can hear me, okay, I can see, I can hear you. Thank you. All right, so the group is open. Go to the group and then tell them that we are live. We are live. Tell them we are live. Okay, thank you, Fortune. Thank you, Fortune. Appreciate you. Okay, okay, thank you, Sophia. Appreciate you. Thank you. So you can go to the group and indicate that we are live. We are live. Join us now. So those of you that were here yesterday, how was the session yesterday? What stood out for you? What stood out for you? What stood out for you? Please, you can go to the chat group and indicate that we are live so that people can rush and join us now. Okay, thank you. I can see you, Damilola. Thank you. All right. So, what stood out for you? You were here yesterday, or maybe you have watched the replay. Can you indicate what stood out for you? I want to learn from you. What stood out for you? What stood out for you? What did you learn yesterday? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, guys. This is day two, and day two is gonna be hot. It is going to be really, really hot. Thank you. Um, Yesterday I talked about few things, and I'm going to kind of summarize what I talked about. I talked about the 3A framework. I talked about the 3A framework. I also talked about I also talked about how you can utilize it, which number one is awareness, then the other A is I'm reading your charts, okay. 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 All right, good. So I spoke about a whole lot yesterday, and I'm going to kind of summarize. So let me share my screen. So um, So yesterday, we were here yesterday. Let me summarize what we did yesterday just shortly so that those that are joining us for the first time can also um, be carried along. Okay. Okay. Let me join with my other device so I can be seeing everything that is going on and know when um, being disconnected. Okay, good. Thank you, Fortune. Fortune, I think you're very, very active. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, I'm going to be starting. I'm going to be starting today with answering few questions on yesterday's session. Some of you that are meeting me for the first time, my name is Coach Ifeanyi James. I'm a high ticket sales closer, a sales coach, a copywriting expert, a trainer, and a public speaker. I'm a serial entrepreneur and a real estate consultant. All right. So, welcome to the 3 day sales challenge. Today is day two. Are you excited? Day two. Today is day two. And tomorrow we're going to be wrapping it up. All right. Tomorrow we're going to be wrapping it up. So, I talked about the 3A framework yesterday. 3A framework that helps you to make more sales in 2026. Okay, good. Okay, I'm seeing your charts. I'm seeing your charts. Okay, good. So, how to create demand for your offer and attract qualified, ready to buy leads. All right, so today I'm going to start from answering the questions I promised to answer today. Some persons asked questions. I don't know if they are here. But even if they are not here, I'm going to answer the question so that other people can learn. All right. And then I'll proceed to teach you today the science that makes Nigerians to beg and buy from you. There's a way to sell to Nigerians. The way you sell to every other part of the world is different from the way you sell to Nigerians if you want them to buy. Okay. If you really, really, really want them to buy. And then I'm going to share with you handling objection, how you can handle few objections, because that's where the question was coming from yesterday. And I'm going to be answering the question first before I even start. Then gradually we'll get to handling objection and how to easily close premium clients today. So tomorrow I think I'll be starting from irresistible offer system that makes your paid ad to convert so that you stop burning money. Some of you burn money too much and it's not converting on paid ad. So it's not about targeting. You can target very well, but if your offer is weak, nothing is going to work. And then how to close premium offers as a service. All right, how to close premium offers as a service. You can do that for brands. You can do that for B2B companies, agencies, in from between $500 and and above monthly. Then question and answer. Some of you already know my story. I shared it yesterday. The summary of my story is that all my journey started from here, from this shop you see. So I've been on the street. So what I'm teaching you has been my life. Do you understand? Unfortunately, fire incident occurred and burnt down everything. I shared my full story yesterday, so you can go back to day one and listen to my story. So I'm just summarizing it because of time. Okay. So and then I had to start all over again under this umbrella. Then from there, after a few years of moving into the online space, now what did I even do differently? Let me give you a hack. Let me give you a hack. No matter the challenge you are facing, inside that challenge, if you look very well, you're going to find yourself. Come on, let me repeat that. Inside every challenge you encounter, you are meant to find yourself. Come on, this is deep. So, what happened to me was that I found myself in the midst of the challenge and then I converted it. By the special grace of God, selling got me here, and selling can take anybody anywhere. Closing deals. I've closed deals for network marketing companies. I've closed deals for B2B businesses. I've closed deals for agencies, and I'm still on it. That is what got me here. And what I'm now doing right now is to show you how this thing can help your business, how it can help you earn more money, and how it can help you improve your cash flow. Because selling is life. Yesterday, we established the fact that selling is life. All right. Now, this is a young man that have worked with me. His name is Emeka. He said he applied my method and his life started to change for good. He said he was not any good at businesses or sales. This is real life story. Coach Ifeanyi James taught me so many things about success in marketing and sales. But the two most important um, lessons I learned from him have made me what I am today and how to manage and how to increase my source of income. I applied his method and my life started changing. Real human beings, real testimonies, real reviews. Okay? I've worked with this young guy, very young guy, Obed. I call him Obed. I started working with him as a student. He said he's 10 times better than he was before he met me. Are you saying it now? He used to be 10 times way back than he was right now before he met me. And before he met me, he thought that I taught him the ABCs of sales, of business. Due to the exposure, there's no place you can take me to and I can't sell. That's what this guy is saying. There's no place you can take him to and he cannot sell. He said, I'm better, wiser, and good in sales. I learned shameless marketing and I'm doing better in business because of him. Real human beings, real testimonies. This is Dennis. Dennis said, through my guidance, through Coach Ifeanyi guidance, it was instrumental to his business success. Okay, his expertise, encouragement, and unwavering support helped me overcome obstacles and achieve his goals. And he gained confidence and skills to thrive in marketing and sales. This guy is selling yam currently. So it doesn't matter what you're selling. It doesn't matter what you're selling. There's another lady, Precious Amanda. He said, I made massive sales online in just 2 weeks. After deploying the mind-blowing concept and strategies taught, my sales performance increased from 20% to 70% revenue. The College of Sales is the best to develop your sales strategy. College of Sales is one of my platforms where I train people, just one of them, right? And this is someone that was on Facebook. He said, "Great job, sir. I believe that what I am saying from you will go far. I believe this vision not just its globalization, but its impact to help men globally." So the goal is to help people. That's the goal. The goal is to help people. You think I don't have what I would do with my time, and then I'm spending 3 days with you. So today I'm going to be continuing from day 2. All right. Are you ready? If you're ready, type I'm ready. Are you ready? Ready, 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 ready. Are you ready? 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 Confirm to me if you're ready. Okay, good. Fully ready. If you don't mind, you can also share the link with your contacts. You can share the link with the people in your contacts, the people you know they need to improve their sales, the people you know they need to also develop and grow better in sales. All right. You can share the link with them. So today, the first thing I'm going to share with you, or before I start, let me answer the question for yesterday. I promise to start from there. So someone asked a question and he said, how do you reach out and identify, um, let me see, please follow me carefully. He asked the question and he said, how do you reach out and identify target audience when you go out for field sales? I don't know if the person is here, but I'm going to answer so that other people can learn. Whenever he comes or if he's here, he can also learn along. The first thing you must do when you are reaching out to identify your target audience, the first thing first, what are you selling? What are you selling? Is the first thing you must ask yourself. Okay, he's here. Okay, thank you. You mustn't answer me right now so that everybody can flow. For you to identify your target audience, you must know what you're selling. What do you sell? Do you understand? For example, I am a coach, a sales coach, a high ticket sales coach. And what I sell is information. I sell knowledge, right? Consultation through consultations. And do you know that everybody is not my target? I am not targeting everybody. I'm targeting people that are struggling with closing um, high ticket offer. Those are one of my targets. Coaches that have premium offers. You know, maybe their programs are very expensive and they are struggling to close deal. Do you get one of my target also? And then business owners that are struggling with one position of income. That is, their income is not increasing, it's just going down. So you want to boost it, then you're one of my target. I have 5 targets, and I just mentioned 3. And then number 4, young Nigerians that are looking for a way to make extra money. I show them how they can make extra money by selling other people products. They don't have to have the product. There are already other people products in my community. Then I train them. And my goal is to raise at least 50 millionaires in 2026 through that community. Where as a young Nigeria that is struggling or you needed something extra, I show you how you can earn through other people products. And then my job is to teach you for free because you are now in my accountability group. All right, you are in my community, and then we're able to help you start hitting at least 1 million naira selling other people products on different platforms. You don't even have to know anything about the internet space. Do you understand now? So first thing is, what is your product? You must know what your product is. That's the first thing. So if you are selling real estate, it's a product. But do you know that real estate as a product is in different forms? I'm also into real estate. Yes, I'm also into real estate. But let me tell you something that is a big mistake that a lot of real estate people are doing. It's a big mistake. It's a very, very big mistake. And that mistake is affecting them in sales. For example, you are working with a company that have different varieties of products in different cities, that is different states. If you want to really push and succeed in real estate, focus on products in one location. For example, if you have product in Asaba, you have in Enugu, you have in Abuja, you have in Lagos, don't try to sell all the product in all those locations. Focus on one. And I would advise focus on the one that is in where you are residing. If you're in Lagos, focus on the product your company is selling in Lagos.
If you're in Port Harcourt, focus on the product, that particular one that your company is selling within Port Harcourt. If you're in Asaba, focus on that one. So that is you knowing the product you are selling. So if you are in Lagos, you are now targeting people in Lagos, right? Not just any kind of people. You look at the offer. What is the price of that product? What is the price of that real estate product? And then you start looking, for example, a real estate property of 10 million naira. You cannot go to a keke rider and start prospecting. No, a keke rider may struggle, may struggle to even understand that somebody needs to pay 10 million for a property. So there are places you start going to. Number one, you start going to events and start networking with people. That's where you get contacts. Car wash. Anybody that is coming to car wash, 70% of them brought their car to wash. So there are strategic places you go to prospect because of the kind of product you are selling. So when you sell to everybody, you are not selling. Oh, you are just wasting time. You cannot be selling to everybody. You can't be selling to everybody. It's not done. You must sell to one audience per time. So I said the first thing first is to identify your products. So when you now know, okay, again about real estate, is this thing helped me very well and it's going to help you. I have shared with a lot of my mentees and it has really helped them. Another thing in real estate, you cannot be doing houses. You are doing land banking at the same time. You are doing shortlet apartment at the same time. Focus is the name of the game. If you want to focus on land banking products, that is people buying land, focus on land. You need to make money first, bro. You need to make money first. So focus on land. If you're focusing on property, focus on property. Do you understand? The idea is for you to build an authority in one product. That is the idea. Type it on the live chat. Build an authority in one product first. Type it there. Build an authority with one product first. That's the first thing. You must build authority with one product. Know that one. In fact, know everything about that one product. Not that you're selling land today, because land banking is different from residential house. Do you understand? So with that, it will be easier for you to start identifying the people you are looking for. You start identifying the people you're looking for. And when you focus on the people you are looking for, it is going to really, really help you. Do you understand? For example, if you're here and you're doing affiliate marketing, everybody cannot be your target. If you're doing affiliate marketing or network marketing, your target majorly are struggling Nigerians that are looking for extra income. People that want to earn something extra by the side. You cannot go to everybody because you need people that will have the time to do it. Do you understand? So build authority with one product first. I've done network marketing and I'm still coaching people on network marketing. I built an authority in it for over 5 years. I've traveled. Network marketing has made me to travel. I've built authority on it. I have a large team. Do you understand? And today I'm here teaching sales because this has been what I've been rounding around. I've been evolving around this one thing. Real estate, I'm also in real estate. Do you understand? So, but I tell you, build authority with one product first. You want to identify your target audience. Your target audience will find you when they know you for that product. They are going to find you. Oh, they will find you. They are going to find you. They will find you. All right? They're going to find you. Then, I've talked about know your product. Then, when you are in the field, whether online field or offline field, these people you are targeting, what is their interest? We'll call it customer avatar, right? Some people know it already. Customer avatar, what is their interest? What is their demography? Where can you find them? Like, what are they interested in? What are they interested in? They must be interested in what you're doing. So if you are doing real estate, your focus is on people that are really, really interested in making investment, people that want to build a financial future. Do you understand? So it can work in different ways. You can either come direct to them or you create an awareness with them. Remember, 3A framework, awareness. Some people are not aware. Now, in sales, 60% of people are not aware they have a problem. You have a solution to a problem, but 60% of the people you are looking for to buy from you are not aware they have that problem. So your job is to educate them and make them to be aware. So when they are aware, you now amplify the pain, amplify the problem, make it so obvious to them before you start showing them how you can solve it. Do you understand? So, how do you identify your target audience? Number one is know your products. Don't be confused about your product. And then number two, like I said, is what is the interest of the people you're looking for? The people you're looking for, sit down and find their interest. Follow me in these 3 days, and you are going to be learning more and more and more on how these things are done. Do you understand? I've been in this game for almost 2 decades. I started selling, in fact, let me tell you, I started selling from my father's shop at age 7. At age 7. I'm saying this without any apology. My dad was my first mentor when it comes to sell. The man can sell anything, he's a trader. So I've been in this game for a very long time. For a very, very long time. Practically. And then imagine how I now move it and evolve it into what it is right now. So I know these onions and I can help you cut the one that will feed you, right? So that being said, I'm sure that whoever asks this question, at least you are guided a little bit. Okay, but follow me till tomorrow. I'm going to be unveiling more things with you. And I remember I'm going to upsell my advanced training to you guys, but not now because my aim is to first impact you. That's the aim. All right, and then upsell to you at the end. But follow me carefully so you even get value. That's why you've not seen me mention anything. All right, because it's not for everybody, it's very exclusive. So the second person asks, what do you say to a client that said they have a project at hand before they can buy? I don't know if the person that asked that question is here. Someone said, what do you say to a client that said, oh, I have a project in my hand, so I can't put my money in this thing because my money is in another project already. You see, that client is not interested. It's an indirect way to tell you no. Remember that prospects can lie. Don't forget that. In fact, put it on the live chart. Prospects, your clients, they can lie. Don't take their word for their word. So if you are a pro in this game, you should understand that there are certain things they say just to avoid you, not because they are interested. They just want to avoid you. Do you understand? Instead of coming to tell you, no, I don't get money, I don't fit do this thing, they're going to look for something else to come up with. It is an objection. So when a client said, I have a project at hand, is one of two things. Is either they are not interested right now or they are not even interested at all. So your job, what you will say to the person, okay, I understand you have a lot of project in your hand, and I am very, very proud of you that you are really, really that smart that you are working on a very huge project like this. If you don't mind, I would like to ask you a question. The person will say, okay, go on and ask me a question. When you say you have a project at hand as against making a purchase of this product right now, do you mean that this product you are supposed to buy right now is not that important to you, or you are not ready financially because your finance are committed to this project? Which exactly do you mean? This is what I would do if it is me. So I'm answering as if it is me. I've given him two things to choose one. Is either they tell me that this one I am trying to sell is not that important. Do you get? Or they tell me, oh, this is not the right time. So his response will not enable me to handle the objection better. If they say this is not that important right now, then I now know that it just could be that he's not really interested. And from your conversation, learn to read body language, bro. Learn to what? Learn to read body language of your clients. Because sometimes their body language can be saying something, but you are not paying attention. Do you understand? So that is how it is. And if they said, if the person respond to me and said, this is actually not the right time because I'm financially engaged right now. So I'm going to ask him, okay, when will be fit for you to actually buy this product? When is fit for you? When is the best time you can buy this product? The person will say, maybe in a month's time, in 2 months' time, go and write it down. Tell him, okay, um, so in the next 2 months, like you said, or in the next 1 month, like you said, I can get back to you to remind you. Is that okay with you? The person say yes. Bro, in the next 1 month, as he declared, in the next 2 months, as he declared, call him a week before that very day he mentioned, or 3 days before, and remind him. That is, you know what you're doing? You're doing follow up, because a lot of people miss it in follow. They don't even follow up, and a lot of sales you are losing is in follow up. The follow up you're not doing is making you to lose sales. The follow up that you are not doing is making you to lose sales. So let's get into the business of the day. Let's get into the business of the day. So today I'm going to be sharing with you the Nigerian buyer psychology and premium offer. Are you ready for tonight? Are you even getting value so far? Getting value, right? Are you getting value so far? Are you getting value so far? Prospects can lie. That's the truth. All right? Prospect can lie. Don't forget that. Don't always believe them and say, they can lie. A lot of them can lie. So today, you're ready, right? Getting value so far. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There's a mentality you must have. There's a mentality you must have. I know that mentality. It's a mindset. And that mindset is this. That mindset is this. There is no shortage of money anywhere. There is no shortage of money anywhere. All the money you are looking for in this world is in this world. All the money you are looking for in this world is in this world. It's not in heaven, bro. The money you're looking for is in this world. And the only legal way to collect your portion is by selling. The only legal way, the only legitimate way to collect your money that has been apportioned for you on earth is by selling. It is by selling. So don't ever believe that there is scarcity anywhere. There is no scarcity anywhere. It's only in your mind. There is enough money for everybody, but everybody is not doing what would bring enough money because, I mean, everybody cannot even do it. A lot of people are lazy, right? All the billions you're looking for is in sales. There's a program I'm starting in January by the special grace of God. I want to pick 50 people, 50, 50 persons. Is going to be based on eligibility. I'm going to work with them directly. But that's by the way. That's by the way. That's by the way. So today I'm going to be sharing with you the Nigerian buyer psychology and premium closing offer. Premium offer closing. So why Nigerians buy? The reason why an American citizen will buy is different from the reason why a Nigerian would buy. Even if you want to sell to Nigerians in diaspora, there is a way to make them buy. If you miss it, they probably would not want to buy. And do you know what? The Americans, I'm talking about people abroad, like foreign people, they know how Nigerians buy more than Nigerians. But unfortunately, the people in Nigeria are not fully aware of how our people buy. And when you know it, it's going to be an edge for you. I would advise you, if you have not read this book by, what was his name again? Oh God, I can't remember his name again. When I remember, I'll mention it. How to Sell to Nigerians. I read that book in 2020. That book really helped. Either 2020 or 2021. I can't remember exactly. How to Sell to Nigerians. It's still in my library today. Look for that book and read. You will understand Mr. Akin Alabi. Thank you, Mr. Prince Adekunle. Thank you. Mr. Akin Alabi. Oh God, how to sell to Nigerians. There is a way Nigerian buy, and I'm going to show you why. I'm not telling you the ways they buy and how to sell to them, why they buy. If you know why Nigerian would buy from you, you will be selling in a way that makes them want to buy from you. All of you are here because I followed this same principle and you got into the group. Some of you clicked the ad on Facebook. Some of you saw it on groups and you're here. I use the same pattern. The first thing is that Nigeria is a trust-driven market where authority beats logic. That is why I tell people, build your personal brand. I cannot overemphasize on this. Build your personal brand. Your personal brand from 2026, your personal brand is going to be like your signature very soon. Very soon. Temilade, thank you. I saw that there is enough money for everybody, but everybody is not doing what it takes to get enough money. That's true. So Nigeria is a trust-driven market where authority beats logic. In Nigeria, if you are not trusted, bro. Now let me explain this trust thing. It is not trust based on who you are as a person. Like, it's not trust based on whether you are a good person or you are a bad person. No, that's not the trust I'm talking about. I'm coming from the angle of they need to trust that you can deliver to them. They need to trust that you are not the same thing like every other person. They need to trust that when they buy this thing, everything you said about it is what they're going to see, or even more. Not you as a person. You can be a bad person and Nigeria will still trust you and buy from you. So I'm not talking about the trust based on you're a bad person or you're a good person. I'm talking about the trust based on how selling works in Nigeria. Yes, Akin Alabi is the name of the author. He's currently a politician, and the name of the book is How to Sell to Nigeria. Yeah, I think, yeah, How to Sell to Nigeria by Akin Alabi. So, Nigeria is a trust-driven market where authority beats logic. Some of you, the reason why you are struggling today, let me even tell you a quick story. I was actually struggling on the online space. I was doing well on the offline, but before I could penetrate the online space, I struggled with this. And do you know what happened to me? I started building, I started learning how to build my personal brand. Because Nigerians want to buy from a human being. They don't want to buy from an organization. Like they need a human, they need to relate with a human being. And it's because of trust. You will tell a Nigerian, buy from the website. They will say, no, send me the account details. Send them the account details. Do you understand? So what helped me, I started learning how to build my personal brand. And the framework I used to start building that, and building your personal brand is not having followers. It's not about followers. It's about building your digital footprint on the internet. If you go to Google and type my name, my website will pop up. The things, everything about me, my YouTube, my social media handles, Instagram, they will pop up. So if they type it, because they're going to go and search out for you. So what are you known for? If you put my name, you are going to be saying is around sales. I do every other thing I do, but on the online space, they don't need to know everything you do. They just need to know you for one thing. And what I told myself I want to be known is as a salesperson, someone that is good in sale. When you're having issues with sale, I should be the last bus stop. That is the trust I'm talking about. And I learned how to, so everything I did to build my personal brand is already in one of my program, is an advanced program. All right. It's an advanced program where I show step by step on how to build a global personal brand. It's very important. Now, I'm saying this because it is the easiest way to develop that trust. Your social media very soon is going to be your second or your number one CV. Let's go. Where proof beats promises in Nigerian markets. Tamilade, thank you for always following up. I love what you're doing. You say Nigeria is a trust-driven market when authority-based logic. That is why it's good to build a personal brand, which is going to be your secret. That's true. Thank you, Tamilade. Where proof beats promises. They want to be sure you have proofs. And the easiest way for you to show your proofs is for them to be able to, like, for you to make yourself searchable, findable. People can find you. Now, if people don't trust you, price doesn't matter. If they don't trust you, price is not even a problem again. The problem is already there, but not price. Now, Nigerians beg to buy when number one, when urgency is involved. If you don't put urgency in your marketing, like what is even urgency? Well, you will learn this very well in I think in my copywriting program, profitable copywriting program. It's an advanced program I also created. But let me explain. When urgency is involved, Nigerians will buy. If you don't make them to be urgent about what you are selling, forget it. So, in crafting your offer, it must have touch points of urgency. Are you following me? Your offer must have a touch point of urgency. It must. Nigerians beg to buy from you when status is involved. What do I mean? Your status as an authority in that thing you are talking about. That thing you are telling us to buy. Okay, for example, you are selling real estate. You don't even have one land. You are making all the money you're making from your commission. Even the land of 500K, you don't have. Do you know it's easy to close down a prospect when you have. See, I also have property. Even though I am selling property for this company, I'm working with them as a realtor, but I also have my own property because I understand the power of real estate. In fact, I bought it 500K, but now it is selling for 1 million, 1.5, whatever it is. Do you understand? So what you're doing is that you are showing them your status. You're showing them your status. Nigerians beg to buy from you when certainty is present. It's not okay, maybe, I think. Never use those words. Maybe, I think. You see, maybe and I think. It means you are not sure. They will beg to buy from you when you have audacity. You are certain about your offer. Do you understand? When urgency, status, and certainty are present, you see the buyers, they will be the one chasing you. Scarcity done right creates desire without pressure. Don't make your offer look as if it is all is common. Don't make it so common. Make it scarce. Make it scarce. Let it not be so common. Do you understand? If it is always over availability kills value. Over availability kills value. So whenever you are bringing up an offer and you want Nigerians to beg and buy from you, put scarcity. When you do it very right, it will create desire without them feeling pressured. People buy emotionally and justify logically, especially Nigerians. Come on. This thing works like magic in Nigeria. Nigerians are people that buy emotionally and they justify logically. Everybody does that, but especially Nigerians. One of the things every African have in abundance. This thing is not common in America. It is not common in UK, abroad, but it is very common in Africa. What do I mean? Emotions. We have emotions. Oh God, we are emotional human beings. You must learn how to sell to emotions. We have emotions in abundance. In Africa, Africans are emotional buyers. Africans, Nigerians, we are emotional buyers. Everybody that has succeeded in sales in this part of the world, they use the emotions to sell. They sell to our emotions. You're coming back from work. Suddenly you saw a very fine clothes. You never budgeted to buy that clothes. But because we're emotional shoppers, it is not in your budget for the month's expenses. But you have to buy that clothes. You have to buy that shoe. You have to buy that thing. And then later you're wondering, do I even need this thing? Why did I even bought it in the first place? But you have bought it already. Emotions. Emotions. So your job as a salesperson, Now, I'm saying these things about emotion so that you can take advantage of it. Because if you take advantage of it, the better for you. So, your job is to emotionally sell certainty and not just the information. That is your job. That is your job. Your job is to emotionally sell certainty and not just words, not just emotions. Are you learning? So if you're learning, type I'm learning. If you're learning, before I move to the next one, if you're following and you're learning, type I am learning and I am following. I am following and I am learning. Are you getting value? Are you learning something? I'm getting value. I'm getting value. I'm learning. I'm following. Joy Friday. Learning. I'm following. Okay. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Okay. Getting value as always. Thank you. I'm following and learning. Thank you, Prince Adekunle Amos. So that's it. So whatever you are selling, okay. Let me do a case study. I know Prince Adekunle. He's into security. I'm going to show you a case. I mean a case study using emotion on how you can sell to people. You already know your target audience. I don't need to start from there, and you already know where to find them. How do you tap into their emotions? Forget about bandits because I mean bandits cannot be here forever. Forget about it because those are also things you can use to sell, right? But how do you tap into the emotions of these people you want to sell your service to? Do you know one of the things you can do? Somebody that is selling security service, as someone that has a security team that guards people, do you know you can use pride? Pride, let me explain. Okay, let me put it this way. Say, for example, Mr. A is a big man, and you know he needs security people to come over to his workplace or to his, to his home to secure his place, and that is your service. How do you sell to him? You can use his pride to sell to him. That is emotion. And I will explain what I mean. Do you know you can come up to him? For example, when you have that one-on-one appointment with him, you can make him buy your service by letting him know that having security, like you make him buy as someone that deserves to have security personnel. You cannot be at this level and you don't have security. Because when people see that you have security, they know that you are so kind of person. Like it increases the perception people have about you when they see that you have security guards. Before you know, their pride is up. Yes, I want to be that person that people will know that I am not a small man in this estate. I am not a small person around here. What you did? You sold to his pride. You sold to his pride. In our company, we have over 10 to 20 clients at your level that have security, and we are the one working with them. And ever since they started having that security that we hired to them as our service, their business has increased because clients that come to do business with them are rest assured that they are secured for doing business with them because they can now see that these people have security guards. There are customers that will not come to buy from you to your company. There are people that will not come to your workplace because they don't feel secure. There are kind of, and truly, it can work. Do you know you can tell the person, the clients that, see, there are kind of clients you attract when they know that them coming to your office to buy whatever you sell, they are secured. They are going to come. But there are people that will never come because they don't feel secure and they will go to where they feel secured. And this is why you need our service. Does that make sense? Do you understand? And you can use this in any kind of offer you're. Let's move on. Premium offer closing. Someone asked yesterday, how do I close? I can't remember how he asked that question, but the question was about how do I sell premium products? How do I sell premium products? How do I sell premium product? It was a question someone asked yesterday. All right. It was a question someone asked yesterday, and I'm going to be sharing with you how you can offers. Okay? I'm going to share with you today how to easily close premium offers. Some of you are closing premium offer, right? You're closing premium offer, but you can do better. You can do better. That's what I'm saying. That you can do better. And let me explain to you. Premium offer. What is even premium offer? Premium offer is anything from 100K, 200K, 500K, 1 million, 2 million, 500, 5 million, 10 million. I mean, 100K is already premium offer. Do you understand? Okay. Yes. Premium buyers don't want discount. If you want to sell to premium offers, I mean, premium buyers, you don't want to use discounts. Even if you want to use discount, you are going to use another language. And do you know the language you're going to use if you want to sell to premium client and give them discount? It's only low ticket buyers that understand discount, but big men don't understand discount. You can tell them, okay, we're going to be giving you a slash price of 10% if you're paying now. They speak in percentage and not in figure, like in figure. Do you understand? They don't buy based on, because figure doesn't move them. Figure doesn't move them. Do you understand? Figure doesn't. It doesn't really move them. It doesn't really move them. You can come from the angle of slash price. I tried it and it worked for me, and I'm telling you the same thing. I'm telling you the same thing. I've tried it and it worked for me. And you can also what? You can also try it. You can also try it. And it's going to help. It's going to really work for you. It's going to work for you. Definitely. So you have to come to that point where you change your strategy and improve upon it. All right? So they want leadership. They want you to lead them. They want you to lead them. All right? They want you to lead them. Next is, if you sound unsure, they won't trust you with their money. You don't talk to a premium client with your premium offer. You are sounding as if you are not sure you can deliver. That is why I started with Audacity. Without Audacity, you are limited in sales. Without Audacity, you are going to be limited in sales. High ticket selling is diagnosis, not persuasion. Persuasion is very good, but you can use diagnosis instead of persuasion. How do you use diagnosis? Ask questions. Ask questions. Ask questions. And the question you ask them is question that focuses on the pain points they are having. When clients feel understood, price becomes secondary. They want you to understand them. When clients feel understood, price becomes secondary. Now, follow me. I'm going to share with you a framework how you can close more sales. I'm talking about premium closing, right? Now, use this framework. Like I said earlier, ask better questions. There's what we call leading questions. All right? An open-ended question you ask to expect an answer. Do you understand? Lead the conversation. This is a framework. If you follow it, it's going to work for you. When you are trying to close premium offer, you are the one leading the conversation. How do you lead the conversation? You don't lead the conversation by talking too much. You lead the conversation by asking more questions. You lead the conversation by leading them to answer the questions you are asking them. That is it. Thank you, Temilade. Temilade said premium buyers don't want discount. Definitely, they don't. There was a time I sold my service, one of my coaching program I do for 90 days. It's 1.4 million thereabout then, but I think it's more than that right now because due to the tax, we are reviewing all our services from 1st January, everything is changing. And guess what? I've also lost sales because of this. But when I got to understand it, I switched. They want certainty. Do you know this client paid that same day? That same day. So I love what you say, Temilade, that premium, they don't want discount because they believe your services are cheap. They believe it's too cheap and you can deliver adequately. She said she lost a lot of sale because of this before she finally realized. That's good, and you learn from it. So thank God you finally got it. That's it. Lead the conversation. Next is influence decision and make decision making easy. All right? You can influence the decision and make it easy. Make it easy. All right? Make it easy. Make it easy. Influence it and make it easy. All right? Don't like an atmosphere that makes decision making easier. That is where influence comes. And you cannot build that influence if you don't have authority. Now, these are sales killers. It's going to kill your sale over explaining. Like I said, leading the conversation is not talking too much. You are over explaining one thing over and over again. You're over explaining one thing over and over and over again. It kills sales. It kills sales. Defending your price. There's nothing like defending price. You don't defend price with premium buyers. Premium buyers have the money. The money is not the problem. And trust me, if you want to make big money in this life, stop selling to poor people. It's difficult though. It's difficult. But if you can learn your way to stop selling, like I'm not saying poor people don't buy, but they will stress you. They're going to stress you. Oh, they will stress you. I've tried it, so I can tell better. They are going to stress the hell out of you. And you're going to overwork more than what they paid for. So stop defending your price. Chasing client kills your authorities. So stop chasing clients. If you want to start closing premium, you don't chase, you attract. How do you attract? Authority, product knowledge, audacity, you know, certainty. You are so sure of what you're doing, what you're saying. Do you know that when you are talking and what you are saying is different from what is in your mind, your body language is going to show to them. It is called the law of vibration. It is going to transfer to them and they will not believe what you are saying. It happens. They will not believe what you are saying. So, quickly, how to handle sales objection. Are we together? This is the last part and we're done. How do you handle sales objection? Some of you, said, too much explaining. That's true. How do you handle sales objection? When a client says, I'll think about it, it is not a wrong thing. It is an objection. When a client says, I will get back to you, it is just an objection and it is not a no. It doesn't mean they don't want to buy. When they say, I don't have the money, it is also doesn't mean that they don't want to buy. It is an objection. Are you following? So how do you handle objection? How do you handle objection? How do you handle objection? Thank you, Temilade. Thank you. How do you handle objection? How? How do you handle objection? How do you handle objection? How do you handle objection? By the way, I'm observing the most active participants since yesterday. Tomorrow, before we finish, I'm going to give them a gift. Those ones that are very, very active and proactive, I'm going to be giving them a gift. I will not mention the gift now, but tomorrow, something that will help them better, something that will help them very well. So, how to handle sales objection? By the way, I have an advanced course where I shared, the things to say on different angles of the objection. But I'm going to just give you a tip that is going to help you. If you're very smart, you use it, you're going to make sales. Somebody say, my grandmother swallowed shovel. That is why I cannot buy now. It is an objection. So every salesperson, even the most experienced, faces objection. Know this and know peace. Every salesperson, including me, even the most experienced, faces what? Objections. The difference between someone who struggled and someone who said effortless is how they respond. So the difference between you that is struggling with objection and somebody that is handling it better is how they respond. Now, here is the truth most people don't understand. Objections are not rejections. Objections are not what? They are not rejection. Objections are signals of interest. Objections are signals of interest. They are signals. They are signals of interest. It is a signal. All right? It is a signal. Now, they mean that I'm thinking about it. Someone say I'm thinking about it is objection. I'm going to think about it is an objection. I'm considering it. These are what it means. When they object you, it equally means I'm thinking about it, I'm considering, I just need clarity. And when you understand this, your mindset shifts. You stop fearing objection, you start welcoming them. Hmm? Today, I will teach you exactly how to handle objection naturally, emotionally, and logically so you sell with ease. Does that make sense? Now, let's move right into it. There are three types of objection. There are three types of objections. Objections always fall into three categories. Objections, they always fall into three categories. The number one category is logical objections. And what is logical objection? When they say it is too expensive, this thing to cost is a logical objection. When they say I don't have the budget right now, is a logical objection. Do you understand? When they say I need to check with someone else, I need to tell somebody for before I conclude, it's just a logical objection. All right, it is a logical objection. These are based on facts, numbers, and reasoning. They require clarity, explanation, and reassurance. So your job is to give them more clarity. Your job is to give them basic explanation, and your job is to give them reassurance. Reward, reassurance, reassurance. Now, the next thing is number two type of objection, emotional objection. So, what is emotional objection? I am not sure this will work for me. Is an emotional what? Objection. When they say, I feel hesitant, like they are too reluctant. It's emotional, They are dragging their feet. It's just emotional, right? I am afraid to take a risk. I will start next year, you know. All these things are emotional objections. These are rooted in feelings. They are saying it because of how they feel, because of the fears they are having, and because of their identity about what you are trying to sell and about you yourself that is selling it. So they require empathy, connections, and emotional alignment. They require empathy, connection, and emotional alignment. Do you understand? Next is the number three. The third type of objection is hidden or identity objection. We call it hidden or identity objections. Do you understand? It is hidden or identity objection. And let me explain. I don't think I am the type of person who can succeed with this. Oh, I've lost money. I've invested in real estate and I lost my money. I don't think this property is meant for me. I don't think this will work for me. I don't think I really need this security thing. They are just speaking from a hidden identity. It's not obvious, it's hidden. All right? I don't think I am the type of person who can succeed with this. They are insecure. I don't feel worthy of this. I don't feel I'm worthy of this. They feel less about themselves because of the offer. You know, they are low self-esteem. They have low self-esteem. It's identity objection. I have failed before, so I can't do this again. Fear of failing is also what? It is also identity objection. Now, these come from internal story and limiting belief. Don't forget, all these objections about identity, it comes from internal story, the bad experience they have had before in the past, and the limiting belief they have in themselves. So they require coaching, mindset shift, and reframing. So when you encounter this kind of people, your job is to coach them more. Coaching is not explaining. Coaching is, how a little baby, you are guiding a little baby on how to walk, how to make step, how to talk, you are coaching, you are shifting their mindset. It's about mindset. You have to start attacking their mindset. And then reframing. Reframing means when they say, "Oh, I don't feel worthy of this," you ask them, reframe. When you say, "I don't feel worthy of this," do you mean you think you don't qualify for this? Reframing. When they say, "I don't think I'm the type of person who can succeed in something like this," you reframe it and ask them, when you say you don't think you're the type of person that can succeed with this, do you mean that when you start, you are going to fail? Is that what you are saying? So that it is easier for them. Do you understand? That's it. Adekunle said, most of objection I I encounter, most of is I experience is pricing. Pricing is the least objection, honestly speaking. Let me help you. If pricing, you're doing any service and you think pricing is um, a major objection for you, you're welcome, Hillary. Thank you. If you think pricing is a major challenge for you, you can come up with something. For example, if let's say is a um, monthly paid service, and pricing is their problem. But take note of this: don't reduce your price beyond what it's supposed to be. Something you were selling for 500,000, but because you want money, you want them to pay. You tell them, okay, pay 400K, pay 450K, or maybe pay 300 or 350. And you know that other people are paying 500K. You know what you're doing? If you try that, because they are going to ask questions about you. And when they notice that you are giving the other person 500K and they are getting it for 350K, the other person, when he find out, is going to tell other people that are paying 500K, and they will start, there's what we call price crisis. You start having price crisis. If it is 500K, stay there. The people that can afford it will come. Instead of giving them 500, giving them 450K for a product of, for example, if it is me, I'm using myself as an example. I have a mentorship program I do for 1 month, 450,000 naira. That's the price. For 1 month, I'm going to work with you, and we are meeting only 4 times. Okay, Mekume, thank you. 450K is the price of that program for 1 month. I'm going to work with you. A lot we're going to do. It's not here. I'm going to be talking about it. And then a client would say, the price is too much for me. I'm going to ask the client. So you can use this scenario and attend to your own, whatever you're selling. Somebody will say, how do I, 450K is too much for me. 450K is too much for you. I'm going to ask the person a question, reframing now. When you say 450K is too much for you to pay for this service, do you mean that the result, the outcome that you are going to get from this project we are about to embark on is not worth paying 450K? The person would keep mute. I can also ask the person. And also, it depends on how you started conversation. Before I can give you accounts to pay that 450K, I have closed you down. Let me say this. When you have not sell a person, you cannot close the person. When you have not sell a person so well enough, you cannot close the person. Because if you sell the person enough, closing is not a problem and pricing will just be by the side. Sometimes your sales system is somehow. So the reason why I would not have that issue is because I will sell you. I'm going to sell you. I'm going to break everything down for you. And I will make sure that I close you down. So when it comes to pricing, you will not remember the price. You will mistakenly transfer more than the money I asked for. So if you do your job well and you know the value you are bringing to the table, forget it. People that will afford you will come. You don't need everybody. Remember, we have 8 point something billion people in the world, and all of them cannot buy from you. All of them cannot like you. Make sure your service is worth what you are charging. Make sure you are delivering value in proportion to what you're charging. If you pay me 450K for my 1 month program, my job is that when we are done for 1 month, I'm going to hold you accountable for the next 90 days until you can produce times 10 of that money you paid. That is my job. Because I'm sure that, and I'm going to tell you upfront, when you make times 10 of that 450K, you will not be thinking of 450K. Prince Adekunle, you sell security stuff. When they encounter issue of security and they now lose item that is valued more than the price you're asking them to pay, is that what they would want? You can come from that angle, bro. Sell enough, close enough, and pricing will never be a problem. All right? As far as I'm concerned, pricing is the least. And I don't spend time with people that cannot afford me. No, it's a waste of time. That's right. Do you understand? So, how to handle objections? Step 1. Don't argue with them. Acknowledge and listen to them. When they bring up an objection, calm down. Don't fight them. Don't argue with them. Acknowledge what they say and listen. Listen. So don't argue, don't ignore the objection. Show them that you understand their perspective, the angle they are coming from, before you say any other thing you want to say. Example, I understand that it feels expensive right now. For example, the person that is saying it's too expensive. Okay, Mr. Kunle, I understand that it feels expensive right now. That's a valid concern. You are making them know that you can feel what they are feeling about the price. It is called reverse, it's also reverse psychology. You're using it against them as a weapon. Step 2, ask a clarifying question. Get to the root of the objection. Example of asking a clarifying question is, can I ask what feels most concerning about the price for you? Okay, the person said, the price is too expensive. The first time you have acknowledged, you listen, and you told the person, I understand it, all of that. You can now ask the person back. That's your next step. Can I ask what it feels that is most concerning about the price for you? When you talk about the price, what is the major concern you have about the price? Do you get the person? Oh, I cannot pay everything at once outright. Then you can come up with a instrumental structure. The person can say, I don't have it now. Can I do it at the end of the month? As in, you will now know what to focus on. Are you following me? Number three step is reframe with emotion and logic. Then connect how this product and service changes their life emotion. Reframe with emotion and logic at the same time. So your job is to connect how this product or your service changes their life. You are now focusing on the transformation and show the value clearly. Show the solution. Show them the future. Show them what is in it for them. Example, I hear you. Let's look at it this way. The investment might feel high right now, but with the transformation this would give you, it will pay for itself in weeks or in months. Plus, you deserve results that bring confidence and clarity to your life. You make them feel they deserve that result. Selling is not hard if you really learn how to sell. How can you be selling real estate in a whole month you did not sell one property and you are sleeping well? You are selling a digital product in a whole month. You didn't sell up to 50 units of your product. No, 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 no. You need to learn how to sell. Number four step is confirm understanding. Ask if the solution makes sense and check their alignment. Does that address what was holding you back? After you've now responded as you did in step four, in step three, in step four, you are trying to confirm that understanding. Your response now is, does that address what was holding you back? That's the things you've told him in step three. You're not asking him, does it really address? So they can talk more. Do you get? This simple formula turns objections into opportunities. My dear, if you can face more objection, you will convert more sales. Some of you get leads, 1,000 leads, 500 leads, 200 leads, 100 leads. One person bought, and then you leave the 99. Can you start following up on that 99? If you do it and do it very well, you are going to convert 30 to 40% of them. That's it. And what will do to you is that it will bring you more money. It will bring you more money. That's what it will do to you. It will bring you more money. It will bring you more money. So, hope you learned something today. Let me have a yes. Hope you learned something today. 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 That's it. Tomorrow's session being the third day, I'm going to show you how to stop wasting money on ads by making your offer better. I'm going to show you a whole lot tomorrow. Tomorrow is the final day of this program. And what you're going to be learning tomorrow is mind-blowing. It's going to be mind-blowing. Like, it's really going to be mind-blowing. So once we are done, I'm going to open the group. Kindly go to the group. Once I open it, I'm going to ask you, how was today's session? I don't want to hear it's fantastic, it is amazing. I need a real life um, statement. Do you understand? I learned a lot. The class was massive. No, 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 that's not what I want. Do you understand? So you're going to respond with one, two, or three sentences that have something powerful in it. It's not, oh, I learned something. The class was massive. No. What was it for you? When you say it's massive, what do you mean? So I'm going to be asking, how was day two? You are going to be sharing on the group because I'm going to open it once we are done. Okay, you got value, learn a lot. Joy Friday, have learned a lot, good. Mary Rorevo, yes, sir, yeah, good. Hillary, definitely, okay, good. Eze Ijoma, yes, that's okay. Thank you, God value. Happy for tonight. Even in the shortest time, it came all good. Absolutely, yes. Thank you. Wow. I'm grateful that you got value. And I will advise you go over the video again. You can replay it. All right. I decided to leave the video for some time before I remove it. I might remove it tomorrow. I might remove it in 2 days, but just replay it. You'll think you got everything right, but go over it again. And most importantly, be here tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be massive. Hmm? Tomorrow is going to be really, really, really massive. So, how do you position your offer and sell it the way Nigerians buy? That is your challenge. Whatever you're selling right now, you're going to ask yourself, go and answer it in your house, right? How do you position your offer and sell the way Nigerians buy? I've shown you how Nigerians buy. How do you sell what you sell the way Nigerian would buy? And then number two action line is start facing client objections strategically. Stop running away from clients that object to you and then you think they are not. See, let me tell you something. If you don't handle their objection, they are going to buy from someone that is selling the same thing and can handle their objection. Let me put it in another way. If you ignore the objections of your client, they are going to buy from people selling the same thing you are selling who handled their objections well. Don't think they will not buy it. They will meet someone else that sells the same thing but can handle the objection better. They will buy from the person. It's as simple as that. So you are losing money when you are running away from objection. Then you can sell premium offer when you start selling premium offers to premium clients. You can sell premium offer when you start selling premium offer to premium clients. If you want to make money real quick, premium offer, premium clients is the fastest way, right? Because in fact, I would prefer to sell 1 million products to 10 people than to sell 10,000 naira 10,000 naira products to 1 million people to make 10 million. I mean, 1,000 people, right? I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is that you can start from low offer, it's okay. But premium offer, learn how to sell premium offer. Trust me, it's going to change your life. And when you start selling premium offer, look premium, wear good clothes, iron your clothes, look well and dress well. Look so well, look like what you're selling. All right. So thank you for tonight. Follow me on my social media handles. Ensure you do so: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and also follow me on TikTok, especially this YouTube channel, because I'm going to be doing more things on this channel in 2026 for free. I'm going to be doing more and more and more. In fact, it's more like I'm going to face my YouTube in 2026 in terms of sharing free stuff like this. And you see that community, even after the 3 days, do not leave the group. We're going to be doing a lot more things there. All right. So ensure you are in tomorrow's session. Ensure you are in tomorrow's session. And I want us to do something, please. what I want us to do, um, I'm going to share to everybody tomorrow morning. I'm going to share to everybody. You're going to get it on your DM. I'm also going to share it on the group. I'm going to share it. I want more people in this place. Yes, I want more people in this place because if you are getting this value, it means more people can get this value. All right. So follow and subscribe to this channel. We're going to be doing a lot more on this channel in 2026. As a matter of fact, I think this is the first time I'm using YouTube to do live, and I know we're going to be doing more and more and more next year. We're going to do more and more and more next year. Believe you me, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy in 2026. It's going to be really, really, really crazy in 2026. It's going to be crazy in 2026. So, you're going to help me get this to more people. You're going to help me get this to more people. I'm going to come up with something tomorrow morning and post it so we can get that done. We're building a community. All right, this is already a community. Even when I upsell my paid program and you are unable to buy, please just stay in the community. We're going to be doing a lot more because the goal, I want to see how I can be sharing more of the things. It's just my timing that is a challenge, but I'm going to try as much as possible to ensure I'm able to do this with you guys so we can grow. All right, so that we can grow, and I'm sure that it can only get better. All right, so thank you for this night. I really, really I'm going to open the group, and once I open the group, you can now start dropping, following the template I asked. Do you get? I'm going to drop a voice note. You're going to listen to that voice note, and then you can now start dropping your reviews. All right. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. So you'll be here tomorrow, right? Ahmed Gomez said, I'm beginning to identify where I'm going wrong in my selling. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You're going to be here tomorrow, right? You're going to be here tomorrow, right? All right. So thank you. Joy Friday. Emphasis on look like what you're selling. That's good. Look like what you're selling. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. God bless you. Kindly watch the replay so you could learn better. I'm going to be ending it. Thank you for tonight. I appreciate you for joining. See you tomorrow, same time, same station. And I can't wait to have you again tomorrow. God bless you guys.